Ain't nobody going. Good morning, Queen. Hey. Hey guys, we are live this Friday night for Financial Freedom Friday. Hello. Hey guys, we have Brittany Evans here from Bar Brittany.
Hey, everybody. Happy Friday.
Yes, happy Friday. It has been a long week.
It has.
It has been a long week, and I am just thankful that it's Friday, okay? And
Yes,
we are here to
ma'am.
talk about some fun things that we have coming up. Hey, ladies. Hey. We have a lot of fun things coming up, but first we're going to talk about what we have coming up with Brittany Evans. As you guys know, Brittany is family to the show, okay? Brittany,
Girl, I
yes.
am. I'm at my aunt's house right now cooking for my grandma because my aunt's out of town and my mom's at a concert. So we got to do our parts when we can. And after this, I'm taking my daughter to a cheerleading sleepover. So and I'm cooking for her cheerleading sleepover too. So it's a lot. It's Friday. We still working. We still working.
Yes, and that's what I love about Brittany, right? So Brittany actually has a corporate career. She's a mother of two. She runs her own business. She volunteers and does the community service with the women. So she has a lot going on. Lately, she's done bartending events at the
Yes.
Soul Fest, right?
Yes. Yes, I did the Sacramento Soul Fest lately. So, I mean, before that, what's got me a lot of events is I won the Bay Area's Best Black Bartender back in June. So I'm so excited about that. And I'm in a competition with Maker's Mark and Black Restaurant Week. So I won the Bay Area's Best Black Bartender, and I am in it, still in the competition. If you haven't voted for me, vote for me. We'll put the link in there again afterwards. It's in the Ladies with Ambition page. But yes, if you haven't voted, please vote. And if I win the competition, I get $5,000. So that's what we're going for. Runner up gets $2,500. So either way, I would like some money, but vote for me so that we can do that. But really, it has just opened up a lot of doors. Like I was already doing pretty well here in Sacramento, but people have definitely been contacting me since then. Makers has even reached out to me to do a couple events for Black Restaurant Week in San Francisco. I'm sorry, not San Francisco, in Oakland this week and everything. And so it's kind of awesome because it's like, hey, I haven't even won the competition yet, and Makers is reaching out. So that's dope. I'm super excited. I am working with Chef Nelson from Top Chef. He is my collaborative chef. If I win, we get to collaborate with the chef in order to make a drink food pairing, and he is my collaborative chef. So I'm super excited about that. I have been working festivals. So last week I did the Sacramento Soul Fest. This week I was supposed to do the Tory Lanez concert. I'm supposed to do the Henny Fest. So it's just all kinds of things. It's just, it's wonderful, wonderful things. I also work with a business out of the Oakland area that's a catering business. It's an upscale catering business called Salt and Fire, and I am their official bartender. So I travel with them when they have events to, bartend their events and stuff like that. And they do private dining. So it could be anywhere between 2 people and, 25, but it's private dining, and I am their exclusive bartender for Salt and Fire. So it's kind of awesome.
Yes, that is so awesome. And I'm so proud of you, Brittany.
Thank
And I love the way
you.
how you shifted your environment, you shifted your atmosphere. And once you made that shift, your life had just elevated, right?
And it's like you don't even know till you try, right? Like I was working events in people's houses, and I was bartending weddings and stuff like that. And with the Maker's Mark thing, somebody tagged me in the competition, like, hey, you should enter this, and I'm like, okay, and I went ahead and did it. And it's like, bam, I won. And well, at least the Bay Area, I won. So it's really kind of awesome that those networking opportunities open up. And now people reach out. I have my Henny Aid, which is my #1 seller here in Sacramento. So the people I did the Soul Fest with last weekend were doing a Henny Fest first, and they were like, hey, we've kind of, we've heard about those Henny aids. So, I got to do it with that. But it's like, not staying grounded in just one area is very important. Like, having multiple incomes is important in general, but being willing to learn new things and try things that are outside of your comfort zone, and just go for it. You never know unless you try. The worst you can get told is no, and sometimes you don't get told no. So it's awesome.
Right. And no is always, to me, a sign of maybe later.
Yeah. My daughter says I can't a lot, and I'd like, you can't yet. We don't say you can't. It's, you can't yet. What do you need to do in order to be able to? We don't say I can't. I can't yet. But whatever that yet is, we gonna get there.
Yes, absolutely. So, Brittany, let's get into why we are here tonight. Okay.
Hey.
We are here tonight because we are going to be hosting a cocktail hour for networking. Okay. So this cocktail hour is going to be held, ladies, write this down.
Write it down.
On September 11th.
Okay.
September 11th from 8 p.m. Eastern to 9:30 p.m. Eastern. And it's going to be hosted in the House Party app, right?
Yes, the House Party app is so awesome. I love it because it doesn't limit. Like, I have Zoom too, so I do some Zoom meetings and stuff like that. But the Zoom meetings, if you're not paying for it, limits you to 45 minutes. As to House Party, it doesn't. So you can do it. There's lots of just a lot of little features that you could do that end up being a lot of fun during the meetings and stuff like that. So I love House Party. Yeah.
Yes. So it's going to be September 11th. From 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m., we are going to be networking, and Brittany Evans, the Bay Area's best bartender. Hello, the Bay Area best bartender is going to be teaching us how to make 3 signature cocktails. Okay, and if you came to the last event, you know how much fun we had. You know how much
fun. I always tell people, like, you don't realize, like, you think about like, oh, a virtual drink party, but if you have not do it, sign up, come do. It's way more fun. It literally is like drinking. You are drinking with your girlfriends over, Zoom and House Party and stuff of that nature. So we're all drinking, having a good time, still having conversations while we're doing it. And then you get to learn to make the drinks yourself, so you can make them in the future, and you can, show off for other people, let them know you know how to do something more than just pour a vodka cran, So you can make a fancy drink. After the last event we did, I had several people message me afterwards and like send me pictures of the drinks that we made that day when they made them another day. So that was always nice to see. And then they bought some bar sets for me, which I still have bar sets for sale, ladies, if you want it before we go. My bar set includes small and large shakers, so you can put them together and shake it up. It includes a muddler, a stir spoon, a wine opener and key, and I feel like I'm missing something. That's it. But yes, it has everything you need in order to make drinks. And then traveling outside of the comfort zone, like I said, I had a few people reach out to me and ask me how to do mobile bartending themselves. So I actually sell bartender sets, which are more than the 25. The bartender sets are 50 without the juice pourers, but if you want the juice pourers, they're 60. So you can actually buy that and learn to mobile bartend yourself. And I actually do classes online where you can learn to be your own mobile bartender and go and make some money yourself. So
yeah, somebody said I need to learn because I only know how to pour and drink. So yes, so with this hour and a half, she is going to teach you how to make 3 signature cocktails. Okay, correct. One of them is the Mojito. And then what are the other 2, Brittany?
So we're going to do a mojito, a hurricane, and a strawberry lemonade with fresh muddled strawberries. So these are three of my signature drinks. I mean, you get a mojito anywhere and stuff, but we gonna make them Bart Brittany style. And the good thing about these events when I have them is I try and keep it the same liquor so that you don't have to buy a tequila, a rum, a vodka. I always try and do drinks that have the same liquor in it. And I'll give you a list beforehand that tells you what you need in order to make each drink. A lot of the ingredients I get at the Dollar Tree, y'all. Like literally, I get lemon juice and lime juice and all that kind of stuff at the Dollar Tree. So it's not too expensive. The most expensive thing you'll buy will probably be the liquor, whatever rum that you wanted. And you can get cheap rum if you want to, and it won't be that bad. But yes, so the liquor is the most expensive thing. Everything else is usually under $4, and then a triple sec, which will be the second most expensive thing, but triple sec is usually less than $7. So, it's all fresh ingredients, and I don't believe in the mixers and stuff like that. I like to make my mixers myself. So I make simple myself. I make lime juice instead of buying the already pre-made mixers. So yeah, you'll get to learn how to do that.
Yes. And then the biggest thing, guys, is we want to see your face.
Yeah.
We want to see you in person. I love communicating with everybody in the group, but to get everybody on like the house party app so we can see your face, we can network, we can connect people, you can promote and talk about your business, what it is that you have going on. This is just a time for us to get together because we can't get together physically, right? So let's get together on this house party app for this virtual cocktail hour and just network. So for the cocktail hour, it's going to be $10, ladies, only $10 to learn how to make 3 signature drinks, and it's going to be on September 11th. It's going to be from 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Eastern. That was a lot.
And for a virtual event, $10 is really not bad. I like to consider myself like a paint and sip without the paint. It's all sipping, So if you think about it, when you go to one of those events, you pay like $20, $25, sometimes more, 30, 40, out here in California, at least, to get into those kind of events. And this one you could do from the comfort of your own home. It's okay if your kids are running around and bothering you. We understand, that's what happens, but you're at home, so you're not driving anywhere. You're getting to get bar drinks without leaving the house. And you get to network with other women and see what we're all, bringing to the table, what we all have to offer one another, because networking is so important when you are trying to have your own business or expand your business or, whatever it is. Networking is definitely key. So show up and show out.
Yes. And it's also about being around women who are in business, right? Because that's what we focus on is ambitious women in business. So we can have some conversations about how we can elevate our businesses and move our lives forward, how we can collaborate, ladies, to grow our business, right? So we're going to be talking about a lot of different topics while we're making our drinks. We're going to be networking and just having a good time. So we would love to see each and every one of you in this house party app. So make sure. Oh, somebody said they're going to miss it again. It's okay. Brittany actually, she teaches a class, right?
I do. So I teach a class. If you want to buy a bar set from me, you could buy your bar set. Like I said, $50 without the juice pourers, $60 with the juice pourers. And I teach a class if you want to learn to be a mobile bartender yourself. So I don't provide the certification, but I looked today and it's only $12, y'all. Well, $13, maybe after tax, $15, whatever, to literally get a bartending certification, which isn't bad. And that's not included with the class, but what I do with the class is I show you how to set up your mobile stations, right? So you can learn a skill and learn to make drinks. I'll teach you about some of the basic drinks, some of the basic garnishes and how you make drinks and what you should mix with what and all those kind of things. A lot of the stuff that they go over on the certification class, I'll go over in it and kind of show you what to do if you want to be your own mobile bartender. So show you what to do if you go out and set up somewhere somewhere, what kind of things you need to be okay. And hopefully, if it's something that you're interested in, you can go and make some money, And right now we're even in the process of having like those paint and sips where people come in and they spend $25 each to come into a station that's already set up for them to make drinks themselves. And everyone comes in and makes their drinks, and then you sip and talk afterwards. So that's something else that Bar Brittany is doing now, outside of just bartending events and selling bar supplies. So it's a wonderful opportunity. It has been way more successful than I imagined it to be. I have been a bartender for a long time. And it was always my side hustle. You know what I mean? And it's still my side hustle. I'm not giving up my state job no time soon. Don't get me wrong. But it has been far more successful than I ever imagined it can be. And especially with COVID and stuff right now, these virtual events, in order to be able to do things virtually, that's something that you can do, that everyone in here can do, if that's something that you would like to do. So you could do virtual events, you could do in-person events, and it's a way to make a second income. And I was telling Kira yesterday that it's my year anniversary in September. So, hey, I am so excited. And I was booked every weekend in September, October, November last year. And right now I'm on the same path. I was booked almost every weekend in August, every weekend in September, and I'm getting into October right now too. So it's just a wonderful opportunity. When you make anywhere between, $100 and $1,000 in just a night, because the virtual events that I charge for are $100 for a virtual event. So on average, we get about 10 people in the virtual event. That's $100. That's an extra, $100 that you can do from the comfort of your home. So.
Yes. So guys, make sure that you show up. Get your business girlfriends together for this event. We are going to have so much fun. So make sure you get your business girlfriends together for September the 11th, 8 p.m. Eastern to 9:30 p.m. Eastern, and it's going to be $10. So after this conversation, we're going to invite you on the Eventbrite and just fill out the registration and pay your $10, and we're going to put you in our group, right? Where we already started conversations about the event, and we see you then. Is there anything else, Brittany, that you want to leave the ladies about investing in themselves or about coming to this event and why it's important?
It's important to come to this event because this is also a self-care thing, right? Like whether you're learning to do income or network for yourself, or whether you're just taking the time to sit and have a drink with your girlfriends. Self-care is important. So make sure you're taking the time out for yourself all the time, ladies. And it doesn't always have to be a pedicure and a mani and a massage, even though those are good too. But, just taking that time to set apart and say, hey, I'm going to do this on this day and this time, and I'm going to make a commitment to myself to do that. And it makes a difference. It really does give you something outside of your normal routine. So definitely come out. We'd love to see your face. We had so much fun at the last event, y'all, because in between making it, we'll make a drink and then we'll sit and sip on it for a while before we move on to the next one, so it's so much fun. Please come out with us and enjoy it. And then if you would like, to know more information on bartending yourself, just inbox me and let me know. It's barbrittany@gmail.com, or you can hit me up in the Ladies with Ambition group, or on Facebook. So Instagram too.
Right. We'll see y'all on the 11th, September 11th. Bye, ladies. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you so much.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Bye.